Hey there everyone, Rags18 slash shadowsandbag here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we stopped a natural disaster, and in this episode, we're going to do other stuff. Sorry that there isn't any audio for this little part right here. Well, not any game audio, but that's fixed in like 3 minutes in. So the super ancient Pokemon weren't only Groudon and Kyogre. After all our fruitless scheming and frantic efforts, that one Pokemon's simple action puts everything right again as if nothing had happened. Foo. Foo ha ha. Kyogre and Groudon both flew off to who knows where. The weather in Hoenn has returned to its normal state. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Maybe that way what we're trying to do something small but even meaningless to Pokemon. Yeah, their accents aren't as heavy because they have renounced their evil ways, and by definition, if you aren't evil, then you don't have an accent. So yeah. It looks like both Maxie and Archie have gone away somewhere. Perhaps they've gone to Mount Pyre to return those orbs. Rags18, my eyes didn't deceive me. Thanks to your help, Zootopoulos, no, all of Hoenn was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Please accept it. Do. We got the HM07. It contains Waterfall. I know this because I'm magic. If you have the Rain Badge, a Pokemon that has learned the HM move can force its way up waterfalls. And where does one get the Rain Badge? You know, don't you? That's right, you have to beat this Zootopoulos gym leader. And you also have to go step through that door. Sorry about that, I have a small cold. So this is a fun gym. Well, the puzzle in the gym is fun, but first let's talk to our friend. Yo, how's it going, champion bound Rags18? Zootopoulos' gym leader Juan is a master of water-type Pokemon. And to get to Juan, an icy floor won't be a problem. Listen, I'm sorry, but that's all the advice I have for you. The rest of the way, you have to go yourself. So yeah, pretty much the puzzle is you have to step on every ice block in each section, and then the stairs will unlock. But you can't step on any ice block more than once, or else it will break under your weight because you are fat. Because you're a gamer, so ergo, by definition, you are fat. Yep. Or at least that's what the media says. Yeah, so just so you know, this was my first take of this. Yeah, this part is post-commentary. That, like, 3 minutes in part is going to be normal, though. So that's the gym leader up there. Now I'm just going to face all these trainers off screen, and I will see you guys back in a minute. So I will see you then. And I'm back, guys. And while I was off screen training against the 10 people in the basement, I met this guy.
Hi, it's Gamebooadvanced here.
Yes. He is Gamebooadvanced, as he has just said, and he is a person. Or is he? Spoiler, he's actually a boo. So, here's this puzzle again, if you need to see exactly how to do this puzzle. Because honestly, the first time I did this, it took me a lot of tries. Guess how many tries it took me?
4.
No, not 4. More.
9.
Close.
2.
No, it took me over 9,000!
3.
I hope that was audible. Okay, well, we're gonna fight Juan now. Juan and his cool whip. And yeah, so there's everyone's levels. And let's do this. Let me ask you, did you know? I should not be so coy. It is I who taught Wallace everything there is to know about Pokemon. Once I had given up my position as the gym leader. In my place, I had entrusted Wallace with this gym. However, a compelling reason arose for me to make a comeback. But enough chatter. Let us begin our match, shall we? Please, you shall bear witness to our artistry. A grand illusion of water, sculpted by Pokemon and myself. Dun, 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 dun. Is this being overly slow to you?
No.
Okay. It looks like it's being really slow on my end. Okay. I'm probably just going crazy. But that's always a good thing.
Yeah, going crazy is fun.
Yes. Going crazy is very fun.
It's my
And-
favorite pastime.
Love Disc missed because Love Disc fails. Haha, Love Disc.
Disc is a useless Pokemon.
No objections, Your Honor.
Well, because the main thing was that it gives you a heart scale, but now that we have Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you can just get one in rocks by smashing them.
Smashing
Yeah.
rocks? Smashing rocks on motorcycles?
I don't think that's possible, but if it was, yes.
But wait, are you on a motorcycle or is the rock on a motorcycle?
All of the above. Which is
Awesome.
also on the motorcycle.
Awesome. Haha, that's funny. Which cast used Rain Dance, and I'm using Hail. So I just undid your Rain Dance. Hooray. Great planning on your part, Juan. Or by great planning, I mean great me getting really lucky. And deciding to use Hail, which I've used like one other time ever. But that doesn't matter because Wishcash got pelted by Hail, and we can use Aurora Beam. I'm a fire in my beam, blar. So, let's see, what else is there to talk about? Well, you're the special guest star. Talk about something.
Way to put me on the spot, I don't know.
Okay.
Super Street Fighters 4 3D.
Okay. Actually, that reminds me of something cool and important.
Yay.
Last weekend, I went to New York City, and in New York City, I got to go to the Nintendo World Store.
I've always wanted to go there. I saw a video about that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Did you buy anything?
It's also-
Did you buy anything?
Yes, I bought 4 things, I think. I bought a coffee cup, because since I have a coffee cup, your argument is valid. An awesome t-shirt with Mario and Bowser and Yoshi and Luigi on it. Then I bought 2 games. What were they? They were Super Mario All-Stars, because that game is kind of hard to find, or at least it was until they decided to reprint it, and I waited to get it last time, so as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to get it right then and there, or else I would never ever be able to get it ever.
Okay, you're gonna hate me.
Why am I going to hate you?
I think my recording just crashed.
Well, hopefully it didn't, and just check. Hopefully, if worst comes to worst, you just won't really be able to be heard for this one little part. Just see if it did crash, and if it did, just fix it.
Okay, it didn't crash, but I need to stop it for a second.
Okay. So yeah, he's gonna be back in just a second, and then yeah. So I should probably talk more about the game and actually pay attention to the game and not lose the game. Sorry. I just have a bit of a cold. Oh, they're sending out a Celio. Let's see. Let's go. Iron Maiden. Yeah. So, if anything seems a little laggy to any of you, yeah, just ignore it. It's probably just because I'm in a call while recording, while having the emulator up. Which is probably just having small, slightly adverse effects. Yeah, it's definitely going slower than usual. But that's besides the point. The important thing is that we kill Celio.
I think I'm back.
Okay, good. While you were gone, we started killing the Celio for fun and /or profit.
I saw.
Oh, you're right. Speaking of Celios, I still need to nickname my Celio. Let's see. What are the current nicknames for Celio? I want to say, let's see. The current nicknames were from the Jake Studios, which is Fat Seal, Phat, that, and Solar Primal suggested San Fran.
How about Dr. Robotnik? It looks like it's got a huge Dr. Robotnik stash.
It totally does. That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to name it Robotnik.
Or Eggman if that doesn't fit.
Fit. But it does. It has. Now that you mention it, it has such a. Even like the entire face with the like bald head and the mustache. You're right. It totally looks like it. Are we gonna fail this fight? We are, aren't we? I can tell. I don't want to fail. Not when there's a co-commentator. It makes me look bad.
And it also makes me look
bad. No, it just makes you look like the guy who watched me look bad. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense if you don't think about it.
What's that from? That sounds familiar.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a reference to something. At this point in my life, I know so many different references that half the time I can't even remember where a reference is from. Just because I know so many references.
I understand.
Yeah. So yeah, but Celio is definitely being called Robotnik or Eggman. And this is a Kingdra. Kingdra is a water dragon type, which is pretty cool. Here's a little known fact. Gyarados was originally supposed to be a water dragon type. However, that would leave it with no weaknesses except dragon. And
it would pwn too much.
Yeah, pretty much. In first generation, almost nothing could beat a water dragon type. Even Kingdra is only weak to dragon. But at least Kingdra is... Kingdra's hard to get. Gyarados, honestly, isn't too hard to get. But yeah. So, let's see. Other thing to talk about. Let's see. I hate it when this happens and I can't think of something to talk about. See, I just used Sludge Bomb. This is not working very well. This is not attacking its weak point for massive damage. Actually, I have a dragon type attack. Why aren't I using Nia? Well, besides the fact that she's dead.
Nia's not dead, not if you believe hard enough.
You're right. If you believe and have a spirit medium with you, you'll always prevail. Have you ever noticed that in Phoenix Wright, Maya never channels the victim? That's like, always annoyed me. It's like, I can talk to any dead person at all. Oh, okay. Let's not use that skill at all. And I mean, I can understand why they wouldn't bring that up in court, because that's not really decisive evidence or anything, but at least it'd give them a start. It's like, okay, well, we know the real murderer is this person. Instead of having to go on a wild goose chase figuring out who was the real killer,
I think all of the killers are Gumshoe.
Gumshoe is never the killer. But you know what's actually surprised me? Gumshoe is never framed. Gumshoe is never your client, which is weird because they're pretty much any other reoccurring character.
In Miles Edgeworth, he was
client.
Miles Edgeworth, he was your first client.
Client used roughly, I don't think.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense, kinda.
He was accused at least.
He was accused at least.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Think about it. Phoenix is indicted, Maya is indicted like over 9,000 times, which no one seems to care about. It's like, she's 18.
What?
I think she's 18.
Maya, yeah.
Actually, one theory I've had...
Maya, yeah.
Yeah, Maya's 18.
One theory I've actually...
Yeah, Maya's 18.
Yeah.
Internet connection.
One theory I've actually had, because, I mean, she looks really young.
Internet connection problem.
There's a problem with the internet connection between you two. No, I can hear you fine. Oh, okay. Well, he's gone for a second, and Emil is dead. You missed Emil dying. Okay, internet connection problems are persisting. Hopefully he'll get back into the call soon. We can hope. Until then, let's just fire our laser and I want to hurt you. So really? I'm going to hurt you. Kendra, you suck so much. Okay, it's a trap. Just hopefully kill it somehow by a miracle. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, we're dead. Well, that was enough for this episode, I think. And I don't want to just scrap this episode because I did have a co-commentator. And honestly, I don't mind showing a battle twice. Anything more than that, I usually avoid, except Watson. But yeah, I'm okay with showing a failed battle. So until next time, goodbye. So yeah, sorry if it was laggy at all. Sorry for any problem that might persist in this episode, but that's all. So goodbye.